6 of the NFL, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Cardinals and the Packers coming up next.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And Love established himself as a legitimate franchise quarterback a season ago. And let's not forget, he had to exhibit a lot of patience waiting for his opportunity to become the man. And once he got that chance, he hit the ground running. The question now from the rest of the league, can he sustain that success? The Packers certainly believe he will.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 19 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, you look at this defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Greg George deep for Arizona. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense heading out, and they do so behind Kyler Murray, their dynamic quarterback in his 6th season now from Oklahoma.
And now that he's back at full health, they're expecting Kyler to get back to being the superstar playmaker that they drafted. Make no mistake about it, when he's fully healthy, there aren't many quarterbacks are as dynamic as he is. And if he's able to stay on the field, this team has a real chance to make some noise.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers there for Connor in last week's game. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Here's Murray. Got his man. It's Dortch. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. That's caught. Hits the tight end, Ryman. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down. Murray a give. This is Connor. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. Murray now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The Packers offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield to start the season. He finds himself in the top 5 in rushing at this point of the year. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Though a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Love now. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That pass completed to Dortch. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs pushing through the contact. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They go bootleg. Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. from the 43. Here's 2nd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw now. Here's Love. And it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailbacks, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. You look at this Packers defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Throwing now is Murray. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Shotgun now from Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Murray. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now. Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board. Inside the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Packers have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end? Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back. Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right? That's a zinger. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. There's a short one caught by Ryman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Now Murray. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Connor up the middle. Pushing his way through. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Connor. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Murray going to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride taking it in. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Try to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner ready for this next possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. The drive will start with Conner. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to have the Packers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes it again to Dobbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Throwing. Love. A quick throw there is incomplete. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. Here's Love. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Got his man. It's Dortch. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Love. Throw left side complete. That's Watson. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Love from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Love now. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw now. Here's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And just shutting him off there. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Murray now. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. A short one here. And I think the ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Murray now to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Prater's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
From the gun, Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10 is counter. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They stay on the ground. Here's counter again. Shedding the tackle. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Here's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Love. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Throwing. Love. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Luke Musgrave with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. The home team's offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. Here's Love, and he's had his fair share of trouble. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On play action. Love to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Love. And this is going to be incomplete. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And shoving his way inside the 35. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Murray going to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Prater's kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Here's Murray. That's complete to McBride. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he's taken down inside the 30. Throwing now is Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Now Love.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Love now.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns. But in addition, a two-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
He'll start the drive with a give to Connor.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Murray now. Screen pass to Connor. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Off the option, here's Murray running left.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
To throw is Murray.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
To throw, it's Murray.
He's got his man. It's Harrison.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Here's Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Murray now to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Brought down by Jalen Thompson.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 15. A little under a minute 50 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Murray.
He's got McBride.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
But they'll come up now. This is second and long.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room.